guys, welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Rob, and I've got this one back again.
Yes.
Jamie's back, and this time he's brought fish. Tal.
For the greater good.
That's so bad. Welcome back, mate. All
Thank
good?
you very much, yeah.
That's all good. You recovered from the last game, yeah?
Pretty much. The captain had to take a wee break, I think.
I think you just went cheese it and just buggered off home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good
Yeah.
man. Good man. So it's Battle of the Fish against the Toasters. Admech. So it's a tuna sandwich. There we go. I said it, not you. So we're playing 2,000 points, as always. And we've got the Scouring, which is hold 2, hold 3, hold more.
It's going to be intense.
It's going to be intense. And all the markers are very close to the centre of the board. We're within 16 inches of each other. So it's going to, and we're going that way, tighter that way, but it's end to end. It's going to be close quarters. Oh, for fish. Oh no.
Look, you can make for them all you want, but they're going to...
They're going to bring the
pain. They're going to bring the pain today.
Don't worry, I'll make as much fun as possible. Yeah, fish finger sandwich. Yes. So with that, we need to roll. Oh, so for secondaries, I'm going to be doing grind them down, bring it down, and raise the banners because, well, that's the best 3 we've got on here for this one.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
What are you going to take?
I am bringing While We Stand, We Fight, and that has changed now, so it's the 3 most expensive units rather than models in the army.
So that's your 2 riptides.
2 riptides and the 2 broadsides, which is a squad of 2. So yeah.
Yeah.
Investigate site as well.
That's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, going to try to take the centre of the board.
Just wait to see the board later on there, guys. It's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
And
the last one is engage in all fronts because hopefully we'll be pushing it into your half of the board just because the objectives are so close together. It makes sense.
There you go.
Speak for yourself. We'll see. We'll see.
Right, so with that, guys, we'll roll off to see which side we take, and then we'll start deployment. I'll speak to you in a minute. Right, guys, so we're going to do something slightly different today. We're actually going to be talking to each other about our armies. Strange, isn't it?
I know.
Fun games.
It's a bit more.
Yeah, toast and fish. So yeah, it's that's great fun, isn't it? So we thought it'd be very nice actually sort of talk about the actual physical armies together and give input just before the game. So I'm not going to go too long into it, but it's not nice for you. So with your 2,000 points worth of Tau, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone style. Get to the chopper.
Get to the... Wrong.
Yeah, I knew that. Honest.
Oh.
Go on then. So, what's in your lovely 2K force then? Before any more puns come up.
Okay. Right. Well, obviously, as you can see, running Tau today.
Really? Couldn't tell whatsoever.
Well, I mean, there's not big giant power armour, so that's always a nice change.
Well, especially for you.
So the other army. Jesus. Shots fired.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, so usually when you see Tau being run, people normally go for Tau set. It's the best. I mean,
yeah, it's best.
Objectively, it's the best.
Yeah.
I've not gone for that.
Oh, left field yet again.
I've actually gone for a custom set, and we've gone for Gifted Pilots and Soldiers in Arms. So Gifted Pilots allows my vehicles and monsters to reroll 1s to wound, as long as they don't move more than half their movement characteristic.
So that's going to be ghost kills and riptides.
Yes, the ones that need to reroll their wounds. I think it's important to have that because I don't have lots of marker light support in this list. So having that kind of opportunity to force the issue might be beneficial, especially because your Tau? Your Admech.
Oh yes.
Terrifies me greatly. So
why? It's just Admech.
It's just
in orange.
Just horror.
No.
The second set trait I've chosen is Soldiers in Arms.
Right.
Which basically increases my greater good ability to 9 inches. So it just gives you a wee more tactical flexibility, allows you to kind of move on to those objectives a wee bit easier while maintaining that greater good range, because It's really the only other bonus Tau have at this time.
There is that.
Being able to Overwatch for free is really handy. And it kind of gives you that kind of opportunity, although you don't get that 5s and 6s to hit like you would if you gone Tau Sept, it kind of allows you to have that bit more flexibility, which is always handy.
All good.
In the HQ slots, we have my Warlord, which is a Cadre Fireblade.
This little guy here, the one hiding behind everybody else. So small you can't see him.
Yes. His Warlord trait is Through Unity, Devastation, which I will try to remember in this game.
Well, you don't normally remember much of your special rules at best of times.
No, I don't. So,
no, it's funny.
Basically, I declare a unit to devastate unilaterally.
Yes.
And on a 6, again, extra AP. So AP 0 becomes AP 1, for example.
Strange.
So that's him. He's bare bones other than that. Next we have the Enforcer Commander, running triple fusion and a shield generator.
As he should do.
Yes, I just think that 4-up invulnerable save can come in clutch.
Yeah, but it's just the 3 fusion. It's just...
Oh yeah, it's devastating when it goes off.
Yes.
We still don't have the special melter rules yet.
Stop your whining!
We're still on old
your
melter,
whining.
technically.
God.
So yeah, there's that. We come to the troop choices. 4 identical squads of fire warriors, each with 2 shield drones. That's simple. Just 4 units.
Genius.
Yeah.
Strange, though.
Point blank, just perfect.
Yeah.
We then come to the elites choices, and this is where we get to the meat of the army. So we have
meat and fish.
The first of my 2 Riptides. He has the ATS, and he has a counter-fire defense system, which would allow him to reroll Overwatch to hit.
Genius.
Yeah. He's equipped with the heavy burst cannon,
which is always nice,
and smart missile systems.
And helps.
Yeah.
For ignoring cover.
Ignoring cover.
Genius.
Ignoring line of sight is also very helpful. Just plink off the odd
Vanguard here and there.
Yeah, wound here and there. It just might be a little more helpful. We come to the second Riptide. We have again counter-fire defense system because it's just that good. I've also taken a multi-tracker on him.
Strange. Different.
Didn't need ATS because the Ions already got really good AP. It basically means that if there's a unit that has 5 or more models, I get to reroll 1s to shoot it.
But I say a lot of the armies at the moment run MSU, so it's...
Yeah, men squads is always kind of handy. Well, I mean, rerolling 1s to wound a squad of 5 Space Marines. You can't complain with that.
You can.
Well, you could.
Yes.
But this is where we get something interesting. I've not taken a relic from this list. And instead, I've taken the Amplified Ion Accelerator.
Experimental weaponry.
It just gives Tau so much more flavour.
Flavour was...
Yes. We bet tartar sauce.
Yeah. Ta-ta. Yes.
So this basically gives them a souped up Ion Accelerator. So instead of being D3 damage, it becomes
D3.
flat 3.
Oh, flat 3.
And when you overcharge, flat 3 plus D3.
Oh.
So it's going to make it really tasty to take out some big units. Getting up to strength 9,
fish,
and instead of just being D6 shots, it's a flat 6. It just makes it so much better, and it really makes the Ion that wee bit more feasible to use. Up next we have my squad of 3 Crisis Suits. Crisis Suits are a staple of Tau. I mean, rule of cool, you just have to run Crisis Suits. Don't care what anyone says, I love them to pieces.
Yeah, pricey for what they are still, but...
They actually took a little bit of a points drop.
Yeah.
They're down to about 42, 46 points a model with the loadout I'm running at the moment, which is 2 burst cannons and ATS on each of them. So it's not too bad. A nice kind of drop in the back, take out some troop choices, maybe take out a couple of elite choices. Yeah.
Can't complain.
Can't complain with that. And then we come to the Ghost Keels. Running 2 Ghost Keels today. Only 2. Maybe 3 one day. I've got one on the painting desk at the moment, ready and waiting. The first one, again, has a counter-fire defense system and a shield generator. And he is equipped with 2 fusion blasters.
Yeah.
And the Fusion Collider.
A Collider.
The Collider. Like a kaleidoscope of death.
And cake and fish, yes.
So yeah, he's going to
fusion.
He should hopefully do some damage. You've got quite a lot of vehicles, so hopefully getting in close with that fusion and that infiltration move is hopefully going to be a bit
always helpful.
Key today. Again, we have the same thing again. We have another Ghost Kill. This one has the Cyclic Ion Raker, which is a heavy 6, strength 8, AP -1, D3 damage when it's overcharged, or just 1 damage. I've given him ATS to get that up to -2 because you need it. And he's also got a shield generator. Because
really not to.
That 4+ invulnerable save can just come in clutch. Yeah. And, you know, maybe we'll see it, but...
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, and next we come to the fast attack, which is a squad of 6 Pathfinders with 2 shield drones. Just trying to get as many drones as possible. Hopefully they'll annoy you a wee bit.
They're always doing that.
They're yeah, can't put anything past that.
Nope.
Bare bones, nothing else extra. They have the sergeant in there, so they're going to be leadership 7 at least. And the last part of the army is 2 broadside battle suits with
always like them
with the railguns, because the railguns are cool. Don't let anyone tell you anything else other than that.
Big cannons.
And I've actually spent a CP for an extra experimental weapon, and I've given them the Magna rail rifles.
Magna!
This just kind of makes the rail rifles that wee bit more reliable.
Bit Scottish there for you.
Aye. Yeah.
Alright. Weed it, yeah.
So basically they become D6 damage, minimum 3, so you're always guaranteed to get that kind of chunk of wounds off if you need it.
Yeah. It's solid. It really is.
And the Magna rail rifles are just so cool. And they have 4 shield drones with them as well.
Because
they need that wee bit of protection, and they are also running counter-fire defense systems. I feel with the shield drones there, they don't need the shield generators. That might come back to haunt me, but we'll have to wait and see.
Should be fine. Should be fine, then, buddy. So that's your.
That is, I believe it's 1997. It's a good year. Year my brother was born. So maybe it wasn't a good year.
No, not for me, because I'm just going through A levels. Can't remember back then.
You're an old man. I wasn't.
Experience. Right.
This time back in 1997, I wasn't even 1.
Just no. The abuse I get. Listen, bring on the channel and this abuse I get.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
So that is my list for today.
That's cool.
What about yours?
Yep, we'll go through that in a second. So we're going to go through the Admech Force. 2,000 points on those.
Well,
so
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah. You just end the game now?
Yeah, might as well. So we're going to take a single battalion Mars detachment, as always, because we're going to be using the Grand Tournament rule pack. So I thought we'll go full blown Mars, and I haven't played Admech for a while. I'm going to try and get me feet back in there, or tentacles, or whatever you want, toasters, or anything, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to do, like I said, single battalion. So we've got Cord with his Shroud Psalm for his 9-inch bugger with reroll everything.
He's just there to turn the switch off and back on again to make sure stuff can work.
Right, yeah, it's IT support. And then we've got Manipulus, and I've paid 1 command point for an extra Warlord trait for Divination to the Magos. So 6-inch bubble of, so any 6s to hit, no additional hits, always helps. From Engine War, very, very strong combo, as everybody knows. It's going around at the moment, very, very strong. Third HQ choice is Daedalosis for his 24-inch, +1 to hit against that unit, with anything within 6 inches, always helps. Very strong combo for the 3 HQs, what I always find. Going on to troops, I've got 2 units of 5 Barebone Vanguard with Radiant Carbines, because objective hunting, troop choices for OBSEC. And I've got 4 Plasma Destroyers with Plasma Carbines and Foster Blasters, and then 4 Grav with 3 of them with Cognis Flamus, 1 with Foster Blaster because of points. Going on to Elite, I have 10 Volkite priests because you can't leave home without priest bomb.
Yeah, they are definitely
They're
scary
strong.
unit.
Very, very, very strong. For the points what they are, it seems a little bit points heavy, but with Admech being so heavy shooting, you need that little bit of combat, and against Tau, yeah, you need to try and whittle down to only one unit going to fire Overwatch against you, and then just charge in if you can, and cause as much damage as you possibly can with all those mortal wounds, because it's fun. Then we've got...
It's not fun at all.
Oh, it is. Sure. So now I've got 5 infiltrators for objective hunting in the back corner with flechette blasters. Should I say that? Teeth back in. And taser guns.
Well, I mean, not surprised you to put your teeth back in.
Puce. So it's just pure puce.
Should we get you some mush for dinner?
Then we've got 5 Rust Stalkers in there as well for speed, objective hunting, etc. etc. And then in nothing in fast attack, because I haven't got anything painted up just yet. They're on the table, ready to come. But now in heavy supports, 3 Dakabots with all phosphor blasters as usual. 2 Scorpius disintegrators. So again, speech.
That was easy to say.
Yes. With Belisarius energy cannons for the mortal ignoring line of sights, heavy stubbers as well. I've got 2 of those, and I've got a termites for the lovely transport for the priests. With 2 storm bolters, is melted cutter, and then mortal wounds for days in combat. Strength 8. Yeah, so toughness 8 even. Solid.
It is terrifying.
It's a lovely model as well.
It is really such a nice model. Such a nice model.
3, but the points that they are now, very, very points hungry. But I say if you haven't got any Doom Riders, like I don't at the moment, you need something to send your priest into combat with, and it's a solid toughness 8 monster, and it can do damage as well if it comes to it. Never had much joy in tournament play with these guys. I took it and it never got into combat.
Oh.
It always failed to charge. It was just going to ruin its paint job more than anything.
Are you keeping off the board this game as well?
Yeah, that's going to be in Deep Strike,
as well.
In reinforcements with the priest inside, give them a bit of armour support on there, and hopefully can survive at least a turn, possibly 2. Deploy the priest out and go hunting for that lovely 3-up invuln save.
Well, I mean, with the drones I have, shouldn't be too hard to get that 3-up invuln.
Please. So I say I'm down to 11 CP as it is with that. So that is 2,000 points of Admech under Mars and the mighty core himself. So with that, guys, we'll get on with the game and see what comes out top.
Should be interesting. Guys, so we're just going to go over the tile deployment. We pushed the Ghost Kills up onto the objective with their infiltration deployment, which is going to be useful, getting up in Rob's face quickly. They've got a squad of Fire Warriors just there to kind of move onto the objective once the Ghost Kills move forward. The drones will hop back to then look after the 2 Riptides that have hidden behind the line of sight blocking terrain there to make sure that Rob can't get any shots on them other than with the Bullicus cannon. Then we have a big cluster of Fire Warriors and their drones ready to move forward and drop back with the drones to again protect the Riptides. We then have the broadsides hidden in the obscuring terrain for that -1 to hit, but they're in it, so they're not going to get
terrain, not obscuring. So I won't be able to see it.
Well, I mean, it is obscuring. For me, it is.
So I'm blending. I'm blending.
Exactly.
Yes.
-1 to hit train. Ruins.
Me.
They have 4 shield drones defending them as well, so that's going to be useful. In Manta Strike, we have the commander and the 3 crisis suits. They'll come down in turn 2 to hopefully annoy Rob.
As always. Counter deployment. So we've got Unit 5 Vanguards, Plasma Destroyers, the 2 tanks with the mortar Belisarius, Bellius, energy, mortar, cannon thingy, bob that don't need line of sight. 3 robots are behind the obscuring terrain. Yeah, that thing you can't see through. Manipulus, Call, 5 Vanguards with Daedalosis, 4 Grav Destroyers, 5 Rust Stalkers here to try and mitigate any deep strike, because I know what he's going to be like. But then I've got Termites with 10 Priests and 5 Infiltrators, ready to do what they do best and pop and say hello. So with that, I'm going to roll to see who goes first there, buddy.
Yes, let's do it.
Go on then, guess first.
Oh, we're on hot. It's a 6.
No, completely opposite. So with that, it will be Fish Tau for turn 1. Got on canticles and then on with your movement.
Nice.
So turn 1, going to do my canticles before Tau do their movement. Well, I'm going to roll for both of them because there's 1 or 2 that I actually need. Else I would be able to pick one. So I'm going to go number 2, which is +1 strength using the Mars canticle, which is always helpful on all heavy weapons. So that's +1 strength on robots, destroyers, etc, etc. And I'm going to go Shroud Psalm for the +1 save.
Cool.
Right, let's get on with your movement.
Okay, so that's the end of Tau movement phase. We have moved up with the Ghost Keel. He won't be benefiting from the Gifted Pilot trait this turn, but hopefully we should still be able to make do with it. The second Ghost Keel is just shimmied 6 inches. He will be benefiting, so he will be re-rolling wounds, which is good. Fire Warrior Squad has pushed up to that objective. Drone's staying back to protect the 2 Riptides that have pushed up, moving their full 12, so they won't be benefiting with reroll wounds, but hopefully with our Markolites, shouldn't matter too much.
Aggressive Tau.
Yes, aggressive footing. We're not Farsight though.
No, sadly.
We've pushed forward with the Fire Warrior Blobs, trying to get into the centre of the board for next turn when I can start trying to get some points by investigating the sites. Drones have obviously all moved towards the Riptides. The 2 broadsides have stayed still in the dense cover. There we go, I got it this time. And the Pathfinders has pushed right on into the other objective. So I'm actually on 3 objectives at the end of my movement phase, so Rob is going to have to push up and try and be a wee bit more aggressive in his turn.
All good.
But other than that, we're going to go into the Markolite phase and the shooting phase.
Markolite phase. You try to make rules up with yourself.
Okay, so we're into the Markolite phase. We're going to kick off with the Pathfinders over on the objective, firing their Markolites at the Dune Rider?
No.
The Toaster. Just go with the toaster. Let's just go with that. So we're going to do this one at a time because if I get the hit, then I'll get to re-roll the rest. But I'm hitting on 5s because I've moved and Markolites are a heavy weapon. Okay.
Stop rolling 6s.
And we'll just roll the rest. Re-rolling those 1s.
3.
4.
4.
4 Markolites. And you know what? I'll spend the CP for aerial slaughter, so we're up to 5. And I'm down to 9 CP.
Cool.
Right, now we'll fire the Fireblade. We'll fire his Markolite at the Destroyer unit with the Plasma. Now he moved, so he's taking on 3s.
Oh no.
And now I'm going to spend another CP for uplink Markolite. So instead of 1 Markolite, it's
D3.
D3 plus 1.
Yep.
For 3 Markolites. That's fine. It was just to kind of try my luck more than anything else.
You are trying your luck, mister. Right.
Right. You know what? We'll just kick straight into the shooting phase and we'll start off with the Ghost Kill here. He's going to fire all his shots into the Toaster. It's all got fusion. The Fusion Collider and the Fusion Blasters. But I'll roll them separately. We'll start with 2 Fusion Blasters. Hitting on 3s now because you've got full Markolite complement. Still missing 1. Strength 8.
Toughness 7, so 3s.
3s to wound. Getting the wound, -4.
Yeah, but it's 3 up save becomes a 2 up save because of Shroud Psalm, so it's 6 up. Nope.
Nope. And it's D. Oh, let's double check quick measure because I don't think I'm going to be in half range.
No, you're not.
No, just out. So it's just the 1d6 for 4.
Yep, cool. Down to 8 wounds.
Good start. And then we'll just do the Fusion Collider, which is D3 shots. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. both hit. Wounding on 3s, both wound.
Both through.
Oh. Oh, 10 wounds.
See if I blow up.
Oh.
No. Oh, that's a toaster gone.
Wow.
Now that is some good shooting from the Tau. Let's push into the second goal skill while we're here. We might as well do it. Gonna fire his cyclic and the fusion, and we're just gonna fire into the destroyers. They've got one marker light. They've got 3 marker lights on them, but we just needed the one. The fusion collider is 6 shots, and I am going to overcharge it because I've got the reroll ones. So why not?
Yep.
So heavy 6, hitting on 3s, rerolling the 1s. Could call that cocked or?
No, that should be fine.
That's fine,
That's
no problem.
Good.
Strength 7 overcharge, I believe, 7 or 8, one of the two.
Yeah, so 3's to wounds.
3's to wound. That is
3 wounds.
3 wounds. It is -2 because of ATS.
Yeah, so it becomes a 5 up. Because 4 up because minus additional 1 for Shroud's Arm. 5 up.
No.
Those rolls are shocking today.
Do this one at a time because it's D3 damage.
Yep.
First one does 1, so the second one.
Does 1.
Ooh.
So there's 1 dead. Out that lot.
I think I might. No, I've got loads of shooting left, so yep, that's fine. 1 dead from the unit. Okay, moving into the Riptide shooting because that was devastating. We're going to start with the one with the accelerated ion cannon, which instead of D6 shots is just a flat 6, and he's going to be firing into the robots. And I'm going to overcharge because I want that extra D3 wounds because you never know. Now there's no marker lights on the bots, so it's hitting on 4s. That's still a good spread of hits, just dropping 2. Strength 9, so I'm winning on 3s. Ooh,
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Do I want to force the issue? No. No, it's alright. We'll just leave it.
Minus.
-4, I believe.
Right, so it'll be 5 up because. Yeah, be 5 up safe. Normally 3 up. Charleston's. Sorry. 3 up normally. Still in Aegis, so +1, so 2 up. Yeah, it's going to sit in Vun. Yes, I know. And then his 60 will bounce like that, as it is. It's not 5 up in Vun. So 5 up. Cock dice.
I was going to let you have that, but okay.
No, that's 3-3.
Okay,
So my
so
dice can't get above a 2 at the moment.
Jesus. Okay, so we're going to roll these one at a time because we might, if we get lucky, we might kill
Don't
it.
kill Gary.
So that's 5.
5, yep. So that dice will kill 1.
No, dice will kill
See
1.
if it blows up. Nope.
Nope. And the last one kills another.
See if it blows up. Nope. So that's 2 robots gone.
Ouch.
Savage stuff. Cool, so we're going to go straight into the second Riptide now. His gun is Nova charged as well as his shields. He branch Nova charged. Should have mentioned that earlier, but we did discuss that off camera. So instead of 12 shots into the destroyers, he's going to have 18 shots into the destroyers. So let me grab some dice and we will. Should be more prepared, shouldn't I? 9, 12.
Usually it's the
15.
asthmatic player needing to count dice.
Oh, 18. There we
Come
go.
on, Jamie, no pressure.
There's nothing like a bit of pressure. Okay, so we are hitting on 4s still because it's 4 marker lights gets you the +1 to hit. Oh, could have been a bit better, but we get to reroll 1s at least. So we'll pick out fails. Still a good spread of hits actually. Nothing extra from the marker lights, that's annoying. We're wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Drop 1 from that, so that's 4, 8 wounds at -2.
So we 5 up.
And 2 damage each.
On these guys, yeah?
On these guys there, yes.
So 5 up. So that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. All 3 of them gone.
Savage shooting phase from the Tau. And to the last bit of shooting for the Tau, we're going to fire the broadsides into the squad of Grav destroyers using the Magna Rail rifles that they're equipped with. Roll of cool, you have to go with the Magna Rail rifles, which are so awesome. Going to be hitting on 5s because of the dense cover.
2 hit.
2 hits. Winding on 3s.
Yep, no, swings 10, aren't they?
No, I think it's 9.
Okay.
Could be wrong. Doesn't
really
matter anyway. They fail. Well, that went better than expected. This is revenge for the last game me and Rob played, if you guys have seen that. Really good shooting phase from the Tau. Wiping out almost a quarter of Rob's army. First turn is...
Over a quarter of the army.
Is rough.
Yes.
But Rob's a good player. He'll find a way to get back into it. I can almost guarantee it. This game is far from done. So let's go into Admech turn 1.
Well, that sucked. Major Tau fish sandwich. I was going to say something else then. Yeah.
PG, please.
Yes, as always. Yeah, caught points and quite a bit of the robots gone. Happens, guys. So it's shooting army against a shooting army. And the Tau seem to have got more shooting. And my dice have been shocking. But it's all against a points game, so I need to score the points where I can. So with that, I need to try and score something, if I can. So with that, let's go on to Admech movement. So end of Admech movement, Vanguard moved up, rolled a 1 for advance, re-rolled it, got a 2. So yeah, I can see where my dice are going today. Vanguard moved up as well. Manipulus stayed where it is. Daedalus came round to actually put his +1 to hit onto that ghost kill. Robot has shifted it into the obscuring terrain, so he can actually shoot out and get +1 cover save. He's going to change in the shooting phase, of course, by Bionic Override for 1 command point. So he's now stuck there, but he's double tapping. Call's moved up as well to give his 9-inch bubble of rerolls to hit. Grav Destroyers moved up, so I can potentially have 5 points for next turn if they survive onto that objective. They're 30-inch in range to the Riptide, so try and put some hurt onto that. Rust Stalkers also moved out to try and deny him some deep strike areas. Tank stayed where it is, ready to try and put some hurt on some big targets if possible. So going straight on to shooting phase. So I said I've got Bionic Override for 1 command point, Elimination Volley for 2 command points between the robot and the Grav Destroyers, and we're going to go for it. Going to go Wrath of Mars on the robot for another 2 command points. That brings me down to 6. The usual traditional Admech starting. So with that, I'm going to choose my targets and start shooting. Start with 5 Vanguard, shooting into the ghost kill that's marked for death by Daedalus. So +1 to hit, but it's got -2 to hit, so I only get -1 anyway from all the odds and sods that you do for adding and subtracting for hitting. So I advance as well, which is now -1. So maximum I'm going to hit is on a 4. So 15 shots, hitting on 4s with no reroll. Okay. And it'll be 60 to wound anyway, but 60s are 2 damage. One of them, no AP, 2 damage if you fail.
If I fail. Ghost Kill has a 3-up save. Which I make.
And I'm going to do rinse and repeat from the other 5. Okay, and then without moving the crates, which always helps. No, I'll try not to. Another 1. Come on, let's see you just get 1.
Yay.
Yep, all good. Right.
It's going to be one of those days.
Yep, it will be indeed. But I'm going to go straight onto the robot, into the ghost kill. So these are, I've got +1 for hit there, +1 for elimination volley. So it's going to be 4s no matter what. Because add 2, -2. Yeah, still 4s, but reroll everything with core. and 6s are additional shot. So that's those there. These are rerolls. So 3 missed, I've got 4 additional shots. 18 shots, 19 hit. And strength 7 because of the cancel. So your toughness 6.
Yes, I believe so.
Yep, no, I don't think it's toughness 7.
I can check while you roll.
And 3s to wounds. 2 mortal wounds. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 saves at -2 plus 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. So 2 of these I'm just going to shrug onto the stealth drones.
Yep.
So on 2s, no, so I have to make the save on 1 at least. So 1 is just dead.
Yep.
Because of Saviour Protocol. We'll shrug another one. Yeah, so that kills another. Save that I didn't fail. I've got a 4 up invuln.
Yep.
So there we go, make that. So that's 3 so far. There was 12.
Yep, so 9.
9 more.
Hit -2, so you still got your 4 up.
Yes. Always handy to spend that extra points on the shield generator, you would think. So that is lots of wounds.
Yep, so that's 8 wounds in total for your 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So he's down to 3 left.
I think it's 1. I think he's only got 11 wounds.
Well, 8 wounds, so 11 is still 3.
No, he's got... Help if I actually knew what my models did, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it does that.
10 wounds.
10 wounds, he's got 2 left. So we're going with June tank thingy, Scorpius. So we are going with missiles and stubbers into the ghost kill to try and take the last 2 wounds off. And then the mortar is going to fire all the way over to where the pathfinders are, try and kill some more of those. So to start off with is 9 shots from the stubbers. Normally hitting on 3s. Daedalosis brings it up to 2s, back to 3s because of all the shenanigans of the ghost kill. So 3s to hit, rerolling everything because of in range of call. 6s are additional hits. So reroll everything for call. We'll get 2 additional hits, so that's 9 hits. Excellent. And 5s to wounds. No AP, but that's 3 wounds. No AP there, mate. From stubbers.
3 up saves. See if we can make a couple of these. Yes,
Yep,
we
all
make
good.
them all.
Number of missiles. 5. 4. 5. Hitting on 3s. And re-rolling. And so that's 5 shots, 6 hit. What the hell? And he's a strength 8 now because of heavy weapon. So 3s to wounds. That's 3 wounds at -1, and that's D6 damage each.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Well,
I'll just want to double check.
it's 4 pinballs anyway, so I will roll 2 1s.
2 1s.
So he's dead.
He's dead.
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
it's D6.
Yep.
Does he explode?
No,
No, he doesn't. He's a monster.
Correct.
Battlesuits don't explode. Come on, know your army.
Yep, exactly. Come on. So,
Sorry, comment section.
Yep, exactly. So it's actually -2 D3 each. But yep, so that's a ghost kill gone. Going with the mortar energy cannon into the pathfinders for 3d6 shots. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8 shots. 6, 7, 8. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling all. Come on, please, mate. It's only 3. Yeah. Come on. Better. 3, 6. 6 hits. 1 for each. 2s to kill. Oh, what save you up? 5 up?
Oh yeah. So they're dead. They're dead if it's -2.
It's -1.
Oh, that's okay then. That's 6. But then again, if you roll at that, then
I'm going to use a CP. Yep, that's 6.
I told my mouth.
6 -1s.
You taunted the dice. You shouldn't do this.
6 -1, so I'm down to 5 CP. Have they got a 6 up or have we got 5 up?
We've got a 5 up.
That's a 6 up now.
Basically flak armour. 6 ups, 1 off the board, which I'll find in a minute. No,
Made
so
Five
made 1, 5 dead, 1 left.
Yeah. Right, let's see what we can do next. Destroyers. So we are going to go 1 destroy into that Pathfinder to vaporise them because Jeremy just said, no, I'll just lay down and do 2 command points. We'll be fine. Pain in the backside he is. So we're going to do 1 of them into that and then 3 of them into the front riptide. I know he's got drones everywhere, but if I can get a cheeky wound in here and there, you never know what can happen. So 5 shots as I've got elimination volley on there, so they're hitting on 3s. Rerolling everything. So 3 hit, 4 hit. Strength 6 now because of Mars Canticle. So 2s. Oh look, that Pathfinder is now fish based.
Yes.
Excellent. And now 15 shots into Riptide. Again, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. Which isn't too bad. Yep, so 1 missed. Now this is the hard part. Still strength 6 because of canticle, but toughness 7. So it's 5s to wound. So it's 1, 2, 3, that is. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm looking how many drones he's got.
Well, I'm actually going to start on mine. What's the damage? Is it D3 with...
D3, yes. -3, D3.
Okay. I'm going to start my invuln, because then I can avoid killing all my drones to start with. I think a 3-up invuln is a good shout.
Yes, not too bad.
So we got a 3-up save on the Riptide.
Invuln save. Yep.
Yes. Make it. Goes on the next one. Make it.
Next.
Make it.
Sorry, cocked.
Is that cocked?
Yeah.
So roll that one.
Nope.
It's a 1. I will let you roll the damage for that.
So it's strength D3 for 3.
For 3, that's fine. Next one. Fails. I'm going to CP that one.
Okay.
Yep, makes it.
1 more.
I'm going to pass the last one off to a drone, because
Okay.
I don't want to risk losing any more wounds. Yep. So it goes straight to a 5-up shrug on the drone, which, nope, so 1 drone is dead.
So 3 wounds on Riptide and 1 drone dead. So end of Admech turn 1. Got rid of the ghost skill. Cause some peppering the damage on there. Destroy 3 units, which is good because the drone's actually classed as a separate unit. So it's going to be 3 points. So I'm on 4, Jamie's on 2, I'm down to 5 command points, and you're on many +1? 11?
No,
10?
I think I'm down to 8 now.
You used 1 in the last turn,
Right,
so I think
yeah.
7.
So that's about 8 or so. I think it's going to be a low scoring game because holding 2, holding more is difficult, to say the least. So there's only 4 markers on the board, even more so. Yeah, there doesn't look very much at all left on the board for me. It's only turn 1, but coming in turn 2, let's see what happens. Let's crack on with turn 2. So I turn to countercalls for Admech. Again, I'm going to roll it and manipulate it with Call's lovely ability for everyone +1. So let's do that. Oh. So going to 2, so that will be +1 strength for all heavy weapons and Shroud Psalm yet again. So yeah, all good. Let's get on with that Tau movement.
Turn to Tau, end of Tau movement phase.
Just want to say that first.
Yeah, just wanted to get it in there. Are you happy with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've pushed the ghost kill up to contest that objective, to take that objective actually, because Rob wasn't within 3 inches of it, so that's unlucky, but it's mine now. Those fire warriors have stayed on my home objective, and in the backfield you can actually see that I have tried to zone out for the termite for next turn, so hopefully it shouldn't be able to come in, at least on that side of the board, so our riptides are slightly more safe. Doesn't mean the broadsides are going to be that safe, but hey, you take what you can get. The unit of fire warriors right in the middle are going to be investigating the site, so they can't do anything else. They are performing an action, that's then done. Other squad of fire warriors pushed on to the objective marker on that side of the board, and right down the other side of the board we have the commander and the crisis suits coming in to flank down at Rob. This should hurt if it pulls off. Maybe get a wee character kill in there, maybe. Yeah. We'll see what we can do. But other than that, we're just going to go into the tau shooting phase with the single marker light that I have from the Fireblade and see where it goes. Light from the Fireblade going into the toaster. Yes. He moved, so he's going to be hitting on 3s. He hits. And that's fine. I'm not going to uplink marker light because that'd be a waste of a CP. I only need the reroll ones.
Fair enough.
Comes straight to the commander. He has 3 fusion blasters.
Of course he does.
He's hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. He doesn't need it.
No.
He just doesn't need it.
No.
He's wounding on
3s.
3s. Doesn't need it. AP minus 4.
Yep. Sharp sound on, so 6 up. Nope.
And I believe he is in half range.
He isn't. It will be.
Yep, because 18 inch range, half range, 9. That's how far away he needs to be. So the first one does 3. Oh, that's a good start. Second one does 6.
9.
Third one does 3. Is that enough?
10, 11, 12. Yep, just.
Just gets him.
He blows up. He does.
Oh.
And I think it will just be the Mechanicus within 6 inch. And it is. And the Vanguard. So Mechanicus takes 1 wound. And the Vanguard take 3. So 3 of those gone.
Savage stuff.
He takes 1 wound. And the tank has gone.
Okay, that worked better than I thought. We're just going to come to this guy here, and he's just going to put everything into that's got a Vanguard then. 6 shots with the iron. I'm not going to bother overcharging because I only need the 1 damage, and I'm winning on 2s anyway. So 4s, only 2 hits. Winding on 2s, that's minus 2, so you have
5 up.
5 ups.
1 fine, 1 dead.
And then the 2 fusion blasters, both hit. Only 1 wounds, surprisingly.
6 up. Nope.
No. Going with the burst cannon Riptide next, and we're going to fire the SMS into the 3 Vanguard that are remaining, and the heavy burst cannon into the Grav Destroyers. Any last words?
Help.
So we are hitting on 4s with the SMS. Ooh.
4 of them.
4 of them.
3s to wound.
3s to wound, and I'm re-rolling because of Gifted Pilots. Finally coming into effect. There we go. And it's AP minus 1 on them.
So I'll be 4 up. 1 down.
Oh, there we go. Rob's back, everyone. I'll do the burst cannon into the destroyers as well. I can count. And we are hitting on 4s with no rerolls this time.
You're taking into consideration the runes. -1.
No, I've not been.
So 5s.
Just the 4 hits.
3. Oh, 4 hits. Cool.
Winning on 3s. Rerolling because of Gifted Pilots.
And AP.
AP minus 2.
So I'll be 5 up. 2 save, 2 through, 2 damage each.
Yes, that's 1 dead. So we're going to fire the second Riptide now. We're going to fire the Amplified Ion Accelerator, that's his actual name, I'm glad I looked it up, into the robot. So he gets 6 shots, and he's hitting on 4s.
-1.
-1. As well.
Is that? I thought that was just...
No, still ruin it. It's like when you step inside, it classes ruin it, you still... because obscuring, so you get inside it. So -1 to hit me, but not for me to hit you.
Okay, well, 3 hits anyway.
Yep.
And we're wounding on 3s.
Strength of?
Strength of 9 overcharged.
Yep.
And rerolling for Gifted Pilots because I moved less than half. Nope, just the 2.
AP minus.
AP minus 4, and it's...
5 up in 1.
Yep.
Nope. Going to use a command point on one of them. Nope.
Flat 3 damage in each of them, so that's 6 damage.
Dead. So you raise up. Nope. So that's a robot dead.
And then the 2 plasma rifles into the Vanguard, hitting on 4s, just the 1 hit, and a wound.
6 up. Nope. 1 dead.
1 dead. Okay, we can just do a Squad of Fire Warriors next as well, just while we're here. Squad of Fire Warriors here. We're going to fire into that Vanguard.
What did that little Vanguard do to you?
He is scaring me and stopping me from shooting at the Manipulus. See? 4s. 2 hits. 3s. Oh, just the 1. He's going to save this, watch. Yeah, there we go. See? There we go. I'm going to have a wee think what to do next. A broadside next, and we're going to go into the Grav Destroyers with the ray rifles. I got talked out of shooting the Vanguard with the rail rifles, so hopefully this pays off. So we're hitting on 5s. Oh, 2 hits. Winning on 3s. 2 wounds. You got the 6 up bionic saves. Gonna not drop your dice.
Nope.
And there's a flat 3 damage because of the Magna rail rifles, so that's 2 dead.
That's fine.
Right, it is now for the charge phase and some combat Tau. So we're charging the Ghost Kill into that single Vanguard who refuses to die. So let's see if we can make it in. I don't even know what the distance is. We're just going to roll and then measure up and see if we're even in range.
Not overcharging. That's in.
Yeah, that's in. Just going to fly over the top there and land right there.
Because reasons.
Actually, engage you, shall I? Right, I believe it's just 4 attacks for the Ghost Kill.
Go on then.
We will check that and
We'll
come
check
back.
that. Well, we might as well just check right now.
Yeah, okay.
I've got it open.
That's nice. Well done.
Yeah.
I think hitting on 4s or 5s.
5s, come on. It's combat Tau.
They're just slapping you with salmon.
Weapon skill 5. It's ridiculous. It's 3 attacks.
Oh yes, you didn't try and shoot with an extra one.
Oh, we got 1 hit. We're winning on 2s.
Yep.
Oh.
One salmon has made contact.
Oh, so he makes the save as well.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to slap you back
Okay.
with another fish. 1 hit. No.
Nah. Well,
Combat Tau tried.
combat Tau tried. That's the end of Tau turn 2.
Well, Morale Faye is going to use 2 command points to keep him there. Just to be really annoying.
Hey guys, so that's the end of Tau turn 2. And successful. We've pretty much neutered that squad of Grav Destroyers. Got rid of another toaster. So, all in all, a good turn. Sad that we didn't manage to kill that one Vanguard in the combat phase, but you can't win everything.
So he said chuck into himself, yes.
I'm not going to lie, I'm really happy at the moment, but...
Really? Couldn't tell.
Rob is... I'm not counting Rob out just yet. The man has tricks up his sleeve all the time, so I'm sure I don't have much of a chance to enjoy this. So let's just see how turn 3 and 4 go. I'm sure Rob will come back into it eventually.
So the lone Grav Destroyer is taking on the whole of the Tau and going, look what I can do. And then the Rostokans moved up, done Razor Banners, so got a point there. Core and his minions of Doom with some Vanguard and can try and cause some hurt on the Ghost Kill if possible before they get annihilated. Shall see, the Vanguard's fallen back as it is. Some balance on there. Infiltrators have popped up from hiding, ready to go shoot to either the broadsides or the Fire Warriors. And the termite with priests in there is turned up right behind broadsides, so do a 9-inch charge from there. Here's hoping. Haven't got very much on the board, need to cause some pain where I can. Let's go on to shooting. Starting with Daedalosis, he's going to mark this one for death for the +1 to hit it within 6 inches, so everybody gets +1, so it tightly ignores the Ghost Kills. -1 as it is, so it's on base value. So I'm going to do the Vanguard first. So they're hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything, and 6 additional hit. So that's 2 additional hits there, and 6 to wounds. 3 wounds. If you fail them, they're 2 damage apiece.
Well, hey.
No AP. 3 ups.
I believe. Takes 2. He's down to 8.
Cool. So we're going to go on to Daedalosis, his own pistol, which is D3 shots. Hitting 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling because of call. All hit. Strength 6, toughness 6.
Yes.
4s, none. That's genius. We'll go with the Manipulus with his heavy, Magna, so heavy 1 shot. Normally hitting on 3s, +1, -1, so hitting on 3s with reroll for call. He hits. Strength 7, so
3s to wound.
3s to wound. 3 wounds, AP -3, and D3 damage.
Cool. We have a shield generator save, which we make on a 6.
Cool. And then Cole will show how it's done. D3 shots. For 3 shots. Hit on 2s. You roll him because of himself. And this is strength 1,000,000 +1. Strength 10. 3 at -4.
4 ups. No, take. Saves 2.
Saves 2, so D3 damage.
3. So he's down to 5.
Not bad. Destroyer next, so I'm going with the Cockney's Flame into the front squad of Fire Warriors and the Grav into the Ghost Kill. So D6 shots from the Flamer for 3. 3. And 3s as it is. 2 wounds at -1.
We have 5 saves.
Cock dice.
So just reroll that 1.
Yep.
So 1 is dead.
How's that? And then 5 shots onto the Riptide. Hit on 4s. No reroll because not in range of everything. There's only 4 dice. It's clever. 5th dice.
Cocked. Oh.
Yep. Still hits on 6.
Yep.
And it'll be 5 to wound. So that's 1. -3.
I am just going to shift this over to a drone just to be that guy. It shifts. And a 5-up shrug. And that is a 6 on the base of the Ghost Kill.
Yep. So it ignores it. Awesome. Right, going on to the next unit. Going with Infiltrators. Going to do some split firing, but also going to do Wrath of Marzin. So it will be 3 guys into the Fire Warriors and 2 of them into the Fire Warriors. 3 into the Fire Warriors and 2 into the broadside, sorry. So they are hitting on 3s, these against the Fire Warriors. Not bad, to be fair. And 4s to wound. So that's 2 dead, 2 mortal wounds, and 5 saves.
So 5, 4 up saves.
No.
So that is
Squad.
4 dead.
4 dead, 1 left.
1 left. But I am going to have to pull the sergeant, so I'll only give a leadership 6.
Cool. And then the other 10 going to go into the broadside, so hitting on 4s. And 5s to wounds. 3 5s. No AP.
2 armor saves.
2 wounds.
Roll 2 1s. Of course I did. So 1 is down to 4 wounds.
So Mike is going to fire 2 storm bolters into the lone fire warrior, and then the 5-shot melter cutter into the broadsides, so we can do some damage there. So storm bolters going through runes, so hitting on 4s, no reroll. That's 2, and then 3s to wounds, double 1. I'm not going to use the. Yeah, I'm going to have to last. Nope. No win. 5 melter shots into broadsides, so hitting on 4s, as in runes. 1 hit, awesome. Strength 8, so
Yeah, so 3s.
Yep, minus 4.
Yeah, I'm going to shift this to a drone because I'd be silly not to. On a 2, yep, and does it shrug it on a 5? No, so 1 drone is dead.
Right, charging. All of these going to charge in, so we'll do Vanguard, Daedalus, Delosis, Cool, and then Manipulus. So it'll be 6 inch, 6 inch, 7 inch, 7 inch. Are you over?
Of course I am, because it's free.
Go on then.
I love free things.
Yep, so against the Vanguard.
Yeah, so we're hitting on 6s.
No.
Nothing with that. And then 2 fusion. 1 hit with the fusion. No wins with the fusion.
Awesome. Vanguard. Charging in. In with 11. Excellent. Daedalosis. Not in. Call. Needs a 7 inch. Yep, Call's in. And Manipulus needs 7. Nope. So it will be Vanguard
And manipulate.
and Call. Going with the drill in, charging into the broadsides. Go on then.
Right, so we'll start off with the Magna Rail Rifles. Now, their signature system is the counterfire defense system, so I'm re-rolling hits in Overwatch.
6
6s. 1 so far. Just the 1.
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8. Strength 9. It's a wound.
AP.
AP lots.
It'll be so it'll be 6 up. Nope.
And it's D6 minimum 3 for 3.
That's fine. I'm down to 7.
And then the SMS.
Go on then.
So this should have looked these out way before. This shouldn't have. Sixes. 2 so far. There's another 1, and then it's going to be 5s to wound. 2 wounds at -1.
3 up. All
Yeah,
5.
fine. Push hard.
We'll shout that for my charge now. And
Good, he's wasted it.
9. Nope, nowhere near. Right. Right, gonna have to do it. The infiltrator's going to charge into the fire warrior.
Oh, okay.
Gonna have to.
Single. Oh, you're within 15. So 2 shots. 6s.
No.
Nothing.
9 inch. Nope. No charge there. Corey's going to chop some Xenos scum in half, hopefully. So hitting on 2s with his axe. 3 hit. Strength 7, so 3s to wounds. 3 wounds at -2.
There we go.
For 2 damage.
4 up invulnerable saves.
Nope, that's 4 damage.
4 damage, she's down to 1. Can the Vanguard?
No, he's got his metadone rights. 2d6 shot, hits, sorry. 6, hit on 2s. 4, 5, and destroying everything at the same time. 4, 5s to wounds. 1 wound. No AP.
No AP. He has 3 up, save.
Nope.
It's a 1. That's fine because I am playing a stratagem.
That's nice.
Yes, it is nice. Fail safe detonator.
Cheeky blow up.
Yes, we cheeky blow up on a 4+.
Oh no.
On a 4+, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. So I get to declare which unit I'm putting it on, and it's within 3 inches. Is that Vanguard that wouldn't die within 3 inches? Someone check that.
Yes, he is.
Oh, it's going on him.
That's spiked to a whole new level.
Yep, he's going to be within 3.
Yes, so on a 4+, he's dead.
Because he has to.
Well, I mean, it was only 1 mortal wound, and now I've at least limited the amount you could get on the kill more than me.
True. And Admech turn 2. Lesson home, kids. Admech don't charge. Failing all those charges didn't help me at all. Because I need to tie up the broadsides and do some mortal damage in combat with the drill. And then get the priest out and go chopu chopu. Yeah. Few mistakes there, but I've got very little on the board. So let's just try and score as many points as I can. Yeah, Tau turn 3 coming up. I'm going to see quite a lot disappear, but we'll score the points. So, Tau, turn 3. Admech comes Claws turn 3. Claw's still alive, thank God. And I'm not going to kick that Shroud Sign because it's not any good. Heavy weapons, well, I have next to none as it is, but we'll put that at 2 plus 1 strength for heavy weapons where I've got them, and I think that is reroll 1s in the combat phase. Here he's hoping that no, reroll 1s in the shooting phase. Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, end of Tau movement phase, turn 3.
Just turn 3.
Making sure we know it's turn 3.
Feels like turn 17, but it's turn 3.
So we've just kept these fire warriors on the objective, making sure that we cap that objective nice and peacefully. There. Not going to do anything in this game. Just going to sit there and look after it.
Members of the Senate. Yes.
They're going to babysit it. Riptides have moved round, not moved any more than half their distance, so you can get those rerolls to wound. Fireblades come round, so you can at least try and marker-light the termite. Broadsides have stayed still because they're going to try and see if they can pop the termite before the priests manage to get out and start causing some annoyance. That single fire warrior has stayed on the objective. His only goal is to survive.
I shall survive.
This squad of fire warriors in the middle are investigating the site for another 3 points at the end of the turn, so that's going to be good. Commander is pushed forward to try and get rid of Call, get rid of that reroll bubble, and the crisis suits have moved up to try and deal with the other 2 HQ choices. Really, it's just about trying to prevent Rob from scoring any more points to try and run away with the game now. So we'll just go and see if we can get that 1 marker light off, seeing as the movement phase is done. From the Fireblade into the Termite, he has moved, and it's -1 to hit, but we're going to be hitting on 3s. We get the hit, so we're at least re-rolling 1s on the Termite. The shooting phase properly with the broadside battlesuits into the Termite. Now we are going to be hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of the marker light. Oh, 2 3. 3 3s. Only the 1, that's fine. Wounding on a 3, we get the wound. AP lots.
6 up then.
Where did it go?
No, for a 2.
2. And it's 5 damage.
Down to 2.
And now we have the smart missile systems. So many shots. So little time. we have 4s. Rerolling the 1s. It's a good spread of hits at least. Here's the hard part. Winning on 5s. Ooh, that is 4 wounds at -1.
4 up. Nope. That's. Nice there. See if he blows up. Nope. And I've got 10 guys inside. Ouch. Ones to see if they. As always.
Ooh, 4.
4 gone. So that's down to 6.
Your dice have betrayed you in this one. Let's go on to the Riptide with the burst cannon. He's firing everything into those priests to try and finish them off.
It's Nova charge, isn't it?
Yes, it is Nova charge, so it's 18 shots with the heavy burst cannon. 12, 16, 18. It's almost like I had it planned. Hitting on 4s. Hitting on 5s because of dents. So yeah, I remembered by myself that time. You didn't need to remind me. And winning on 2s. Re-rolling because of gifted pilots. That is 5 at -2.
5 ups. That's right here. No, and how many damage are they each?
2 damage each.
First one, saved.
Jesus.
Second one, dead. Third one, dead. Fourth one, dead. Fifth one, dead. So 1 survived. 2 left.
2 left. And now comes just a cheeky wee check to make sure that the SMS is in range, because I keep forgetting there's only 30-inch range.
Yeah, it should be in range.
Should be in range, but just for... Yes,
Yep.
it is. Always check your measurement, guys. 5s. Oh, that's quite nice. Actually, why did I reroll that? I don't have any rerolls. I'm
Nope.
cheating already.
3's to wound.
3's to wound with a reroll there. Nope, that is 3 at -1.
3 5 ups. Cock dice. No. And 3 5 up ignores. Nope, that's squad gone.
Right, so we're going to fire the Fire Warriors into the last 2 Vanguard that are protecting Call. Right, so we are going to be hitting on 4s. That is an okay start. Perfectly average. And we're winning on 3s. That is 3 wins with no minus.
I've got shout sound, so it's 4 up. Nope, that's all 3. Well, that's both of them dead.
Cool. So we'll just come over here and we'll go to the commander now. Just fire him now because we can. No mark lights or anything like that, so it's just 2s to hit. That's cocked.
3's to wound.
3's to wound. Yeah, I'm going to be like, I'm going to CP that.
Thought as much.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
5 up in one. Nope. First one.
First one does
5. Second one.
Second one does
2.
2.
And the last one does 1 wound as a minimum.
4.
That's cool dead.
Cool. Okay, so we'll just go into the crisis suits as well, seeing as while we're here. And we'll do 1 into the Daedalus and 2 into the Manipulus. Yes, we'll do that. So we've got 6 shots from the first guy. He's not obscured or anything like that, so I can just hit you normally on 4s and 3s. It's 3 wounds at -1 because of ATS.
Daedalus has got 4 up save, becomes a 5 up save. How many wins?
3. I don't think I can kill him.
He's got 5 wins. Not like that. Oh, sorry, saved 1. Saved 1 takes 2, he's down to 3 wins left.
And then the last 2 guys. Now, I am firing through this bit of terrain here, so I'm going to be -1 to hit. So we're going to be hitting on 5s. but when you draw like that, it really doesn't matter.
That's
just adding insult to injury there, isn't it?
Toughness 4.
So 3s to wound. Ouch. That is 7.
That's -1.
At -1.
Come on, 3 up save. Takes 2 wounds, he's down to 3.
The fire for this turn will be the Riptide, and he's going to put everything into that last remaining destroyer. Wipe out the last of Rob's troops. So we've got the Amplified Ion Accelerator, not going to overcharge it, and we're hitting on 4s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. That is minus lots, so you have your 6 up invulnerable save. Flat 3 damage each.
He's gone.
He's gone. Okay, that is the end of Tau turn 3. Very successful.
And we're going to have to call it there because I haven't got a hope in hell of scoring anything else at all with Manipulus, who's a fat lump that hovers about, dead low, Sissy goes, 0.1 plus 1 to hit, and 2 runarounds that are chicken legs that do nothing. So, Jamie,
We'll talk about it in the wrap up.
yep, all good. So, end of the game. Had to call it early because, well, I just had no chance of scoring any more points. I think Kane's what, 32-6?
Yep, 32 to Jamie, 6 to Rob.
Yeah, it was just your first turn where it
It
was a
was
big dent.
brutal.
And your dice were on fire.
Yeah, rolling way above average. I mean, it's only like my 4th or 5th game with the Tau.
Excuses.
Well, I mean, still trying to get to grips with the army, but that worked really well, better than I thought it was. If I'm being completely honest, I thought I was going to get steamrolled today because every time I go up against your Admech, I get steamrolled, so...
Yeah, well, one, you got some good target priority first turn and caused a big dent. I may have deployed wrong and chose wrong secondaries, but because we've got very little, well, you've got very little on vehicles and that lot, it was very, very difficult to look at any secondaries. The primaries were next to impossible because hold 2, hold 3.
Oh yeah, no, I mean...
with 4 markers on the board.
We literally went toe to toe. I mean, I had 3, then you had 2, and I had 2. There was just no getting around it.
Nothing. But it was a good game though.
It was a good game. You definitely tried a lot to try and come back into it, and I think had you made that charge into the broadsides, it would have been a completely different story.
Just Admech charging doesn't exist. Well, tries to, but it was very, very difficult. I was put on the back foot early on, losing over 500 points in turn 1 is very, very difficult to do. But tried purple fight, scored 6 points.
A hard fought 6 points.
Blood, sweat and tears, and oil and stuff, and fish. Yeah.
The Tau definitely didn't make it easy for you today. It's safe to say that.
Yeah, they hit point and just revenge shall be had.
That's fine.
I'm sure.
Rematch booked.
Definitely.
All good.
In a couple of weeks, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what I can do. So thanks for watching there, guys. Much appreciated. Check out, put comments down below as normal. Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media you want to use. Let us know. All your watching and helping makes us able to do this for your viewing pleasure. So again, thanks very much there, Jamie. Appreciate it. We'll be having him back on, guaranteed. And there may even be a special game between him and Pigs. Never know. So with that, guys, take care of yourself, stay safe, and see you again on another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.
Bye.